Out in a summer meadow, grass grows in the sun. A rabbit crops the grass. A fox hunts the rabbit. 3 lives, strung on a single thread. And if you follow where the energy travels along it, that plain little line opens out into the whole living world. Begin with the simplest question you can ask about that meadow: who eats whom? Draw an arrow from the grass to the rabbit, then from the rabbit to the fox. Each arrow points the way a meal is passed along, and a meal is really just energy, changing hands. And every arrow begins at the sun. Grass is a producer. It gathers sunlight and builds its own food from it, so each thread in the meadow traces back to that falling light. The rabbit and the fox can do no such thing. They're consumers. They must eat to live, taking their energy secondhand, borrowed from the grass that first borrowed it from the sun. But follow that borrowed energy carefully, and something is off. Far less of it reaches the fox than set out from the grass. Where does the rest go? At every step, most of the energy is simply spent on moving, on keeping warm, on the plain work of being alive, and it slips away into the surroundings as heat. Only about 1/10 is passed up to the next mouth. Stack those steps, and they make a pyramid. A broad base of grass feeds a slimmer band of rabbits, which feeds a slimmer band still of foxes, roughly 10 parts grass to 1 of rabbit, and a sliver of fox above that. That steady thinning is why great predators are always few, and why food chains rarely stretch past 4 or 5 links. And nothing is wasted. When a plant or animal dies, decomposers, the fungi and bacteria, take it apart and return what's left to the soil, which opens a deeper puzzle. If energy keeps leaking away as heat at every single step, why doesn't the whole meadow just wind down and stop? Because 2 different things are moving through it, and they move in different shapes. Energy flows straight through, in from the sun, out as heat, and never comes back. It has to be delivered fresh each day. But matter goes in circles. The very same carbon, nitrogen, and water pass from grass to rabbit to fox to soil and back up into new grass, used and reused without end. Energy drives the loop, matter is the loop, and it all hangs in a fine balance. Pull one thread, take away the fox, and the rabbits swarm, the grass is stripped bare, and the whole web lurches. So that unremarkable line, grass, rabbit, fox, was never simple at all. It's a small economy running on sunlight that pours in and thins as it climbs, while the same few atoms of earth and air turn beneath it, round and round. A meadow living on borrowed light and recycled ground.